I'm pretty sure everybody in chat has seen this at least once. This is the first level design that I'm working on for the first level. Here we have this tunnel thing, right? And I like the idea of having a tunnel, but I wasn't really sure what to do with it. And then I figured it out. We're having some environment issues here with my green screen and ceiling fan not cooperating very well with each other. Can I cock my camera just a little bit? Can I get away with that? God. Alright, that might be a little bit better. Slide a little bit more over. Okay. So anyway, as I was saying, I worked out how I wanted to implement this. What I'm going to do, I'm going to create first. This is just the second part. Let's create a new group now. Let's call it triggers. I'm going to create a new object. This is going to be called OBJ, because that makes GameMaker happy. TRJ, trigger. Right, I suppose it should be TRG, huh? Spell properly. And then we're going to call it cave entrance. Alright. I don't have a sprite for this, so we're going to create a new sprite. Edit that image. What we're going to do is you're going to take magenta and fill it. That's it. What's this? Call this SPR, sprite. TRG, trigger. Cave entrance. Alright. Now we're going to add that. Terrain in this is fine. And I'm just gonna put it right there. Okay. Now when the player jeeps drive over this, I can detect collision on it, and I can do some stuff like hide parts of the tile map and unhide others. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create two more tile maps for this level that would represent a sort of like underground kind of area, right? And it's going to look roughly the same as this, but it's going to have more of a blue overtone to it. That way it'll look like when you go through the cave, you actually went into a cave, and there'll be an area in here and under here, you know, like traverse that's sort of like a little, like a base of some sort. It should be kind of cool. I think it'll be a neat idea. Anyway, we're going to play with that tonight, but I need art to do that. So what we're going to do, back to Steam, I'm going to open a sprite, which needs an update. Of course it does. Alright. Actually, just going to open this. This is the sprite map for this is the wrong sprite map. This is it? This is it. Okay. Yeah, this is the whole sprite map. Now, as I recall, this is indexed, right? Yes. Yeah. Alright, so what I should be able to do is just change the colors in the palette, and it should recolor the entire image. If I do it correctly. We'll see. Blue. Not entirely sure if that worked yet. It's blue. Add the color. Color here. Oh. Then delete the next color. Okay. I believe this is working. That's very cool, actually. I actually don't need any of this. I'm not going to need to switch to the marquee tool. I don't need any of this. I'm not going to have... Am I? You know what? I might have underground water tiles. We'll leave it alone. It might be cool. I will not need... Just in case. I don't think I will, but it's, oh my god. Did you just... Dude.
We reached our new subs goal of 10. Thank you everyone.
Oh my god. Was it a sub goal? What was that? I don't know. My progress bars have months. It was a sub goal. Jesus. Alright, I'm gonna save this as desert underground underscore 2.6. Well, that was actually pretty easy. Oh, you know what? Okay. That's all. Magenta has to stay. right. SPR. Set based off of that. That's right. TTS. Desert. Cave. That's right. Just right. Sorry. 2.6 by 2.6. There. Back up. There. Tile set. Or tile layer, I'm sorry. Tiles. Key. Or tiles. Key. Collide. Select this. Tile set. Here. So,
We've got ads.
we got ads. That's all. But, slightly off my style set. Alright. Hey Goldfish, how you doing? Oh, oops. This isn't permanent on switching to style set, but also blue.
LL Goldfish LL2 from Twitch says, give him cogs and he appears. I believe in Keepsworks. Clap clap. I believe in Keepsworks. With love in Pittsburgh and Philly and Florida. Down to LA, Canada, Mexico. I believe in Keepsworks. Clap clap. I believe in Keepsworks.
Jesus Christ. You guys are not mentally well. Nah, that's the piece I was missing. I knew there was something wrong there. Right. Measure correctly. This one's right. I forgot about it.
LL Goldfish LL2 from Twitch says, keep. I think him slowly by 0.00001% turning insane.
Did you try working the shaft? I've heard that helps. So I'm gonna have to fix up this tile so there's black backgrounds so you can't see. That's an easy enough fix. Black face right. Right. Okay, this whole thing. Multiple. G. Save it. Oh, that's not gonna work. It's not gonna work because these are collidable. They can only be black here. That's oh yeah. This is black. Rectangle. Oop, something like that. Nice. Here. Let's try that. Maker. One second. Oh, there. Load sprite. Oh.
LL Goldfish LL2 from Twitch says, huge new thing, but finally, Chad PS4 or well Shads 4 can now finally run Bloodborne. Now most things not rendering perfect, good, but it's good and good progress as we can actually beat a boss. No noise.
Oh, Goldfish, you were talking about that, that mod for Modern Warfare 2, and I guess Activision was like, no, cease and desist order. Fuck off. Import, this import it. And that will actually update everything. Oh, that's sexy. That's, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that looks real good. I mean, it's not quite there yet, because I need to do the backdrop tiles with smoothing in them. But, Chad, that was what I set up to do. Oh, I gotta fix that. That's wrong. Parent. top. Good. Yes. One more. Back here. That's right. Import it. Room pot. That was it. That's it.
LL Goldfish LL2 from Twitch says, I saw the short.
What short? Oh. Good.
LL Goldfish LL2 from Twitch says, about Shad PS4 and the whole Bloodborne game, there are decades where nothing happens, and there are weeks where decades happen.
Save this palette. Put it in the desert. Cave. Try something. File. Open. Six. Nice. Oh god. Oh god. This isn't gonna work at all. Okay, that's a lot of colors. I don't really want to sit here and change all of them. So, let's okay. Yeah, we're gonna do this. I don't know what short you're talking about, but hello, Chase Burton 0810. How are you today? This. So here's the same tile set. I'm going to best control view. Select colorize. Shift hue blue. Darker. Maybe desaturate it a little bit. Right? Nice. Shave. Shave. Back here. PR. That. That more. No. This is fine. This is none. Six. 56. This is TS. Desert. Cave. select change back. Just change the tiles. That's one. That's gonna be mad. It's fine. Take this. Why is that doing that? What is that? What is that? Why is that? Oh. Background. Now we can worry about it. Okay, just a little bit. Oh. Sorry, dude. Oops.
LL Goldfish LL2 from Twitch says, "Hey, it's my first time in this channel. What are you doing?
God damn it.
Also, this is nice music. Did you make it?"
Jesus Christ. You know better. This is a really tedious process. Especially for me, because I actually have a hard time seeing the tiles. With blind. Although, I have new glasses. I've glasses for a very long time. I don't know. My internet's been flaky lately. That could be the reason. Okay. Now, when you play a level, you actually zoomed in this far. Just That's good. The asset player also hit, and then we'll be a second asset player for underground assets, like little rock crumblies and stuff. All right, folks, it's about 9 o'clock. I need to put children to bed, so I will be right back. Back at it. Hello, Dale the God. God of what? You're the God of Dales. Is that what that is? Trying to see your picture.
LL Goldfish LL2 from Twitch says, Keep, the guy who tried to get you banned. You think it was Tundra? Just say an IDK.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I 100% think that. That's oh. Okay.
We've got ads.
Oh, good ads.
LL Goldfish LL2 from Twitch says, Hey, keep, new game came out, and holy, it's skyrocketing. It's called Black Myth Wukong with 2,223,179 and rising players playing in total now on Steam as the time I typed this.
Yep, I am muted. You're right. Forgot I had to turn my mic off for a second. Bad stream. All right, I think that'll work really well. I just remember to hide. What is it? The terrain instances? Yeah. Well, mostly apparently something's wrong right over there. But okay, that's cool. So I'll have to hide this, and this. Then I'll have to make terrain instances just for the game. After I make those assets, because they're going to be the same as these assets, right? These rocks and stuff, and rubble. But that's now the logic is right. Let's go back to space. This is going to be tough to implement, right? It's going to depend on if the game is in one player or two player mode. So I don't know how I feel about that. Triggers where's my stuff? Is it? Nope, that's my add inputs. Globals. Okay. Fig. This is probably where I would players. No, settings. I think global settings. Players, okay. So step. Now, I wouldn't usually recommend you create like this, doing every possible instance in an if statement, but the game can only be 2 players.
Patchy QC from Twitch says, WUP.
Congratulations, Patchy. You broke TTS. You made Brian very confused about how to speak. Good job. Also was up. I don't actually have enough together to do this. Players spawn map. That works, I think. Right? I have the spawner object. Where's the spawner object? What's here? What was it? Oh, Munchkin? That's why. Life's a duck. I'm sure she is. Let's test.
Patchy QC from Twitch says, eating ribs.
It broke. It broke. Oh, you know what? I know exactly what broke. I fired the TTS. It thinks I want a keyboard input. That's not finished. Oh yeah, no, okay, it does. It spawns one player properly, but I don't have. Control. Weird. Controller up one. Alright, so this spawner that's running. Yep. Yeah, it's spawn player. This is not how I actually do this. This is just so I can see what the player looks like spawning on the map to get the scaling right. What I want the spawner to do is read the global variable for how many players are playing the game, inputs on controllers for each player. And the controllers are where the inputs handled, and then they actually remote control the player object. It's a little bit convoluted, but it lets me destroy the player object via an explosion and actually move it somewhere else, put it back in the game world with set values without putting it in the game. So I learned on the demo, it's actually to do that, because if you have a lot of data attached to the player, you destroy it, lose all that data.
Patchy QC from Twitch says, Dad, I've heard the term of spaghetti in the context of how a game's code was structured. What does this mean?
You need to take a serious lesson in communication. It means that your fucking code is a disaster, honestly. If your code looks like spaghetti, I mean, look at a bowl of spaghetti. It's not pretty, right? Delicious, sure, but it's not pretty. I mean, that shit is just every fucking where. There's no rhyme, reason, or order to any of it. It's just all the places and all the time. And that's not good. Code needs to be. Let me just bring up the game real quick. When you're writing code, for the most part, you're going to work with higher or lower level language, right? So you can work with C#, Java. When you're writing like pretty serious application, and you're going to end up doing this. Base class, subclass. And then you'll have an actual object, right? And it doesn't have to be just 3 steps. Like this can be 9-10 steps deep if it's necessary. But don't do it just because you can't do it when you should. Right? And then off of your base class, you might have another thing, right? That is just an object, right? It's not an object, all right? This is for context. So select all this, delete it. Okay, switch back to pencil. Now, in Minecraft, okay, we have the entity class. Okay, that goes to item, entity, entity. That's how you spell that. Entity living. And then special MP player entity. Entity living goes to the creeper class, zombie class, right? I don't know, the fucking squid class. Alright. And I've looked through Minecraft's code, like I know how this works. Like this is no joke, this is exactly how it's laid out. Okay. The code that defines behaviors for how something walks or moves around the map is here. And all of these inherit it. So they don't have to write this code over and over and over again in all their subclasses. It exists here. And when the creeper class inherits from entity living, it inherits all of that code as well, so it can just use it. Now obviously the squid class doesn't walk, but it does move. But because it moves differently, it swims and it can move vertically in the water where things that walk background cannot. This also inherits this code, but it runs what's called an override function, okay? And this lets you redefine code above itself, so that code is no longer valid, and a call to that function will fire this one instead. This is good programming, or this is good. This is called, and is the basis of shit. Sometimes. Polymorphism. Polymorphic classes are the heart of any programming language that really supports real inheritance. If it's there, you should absolutely use it. The basics most tutorials will ever give you is you have a basic shape class, right? And then from that shape class, you have a circle. Then you have a square. But then from a square, you inherit a rectangle. And then from a circle, you would inherit, or you would create an ellipsis. Ellipses class that inherits from circle, right? Because what defines a circle is a shape, a radius. That's it. The only difference between a circle and an ellipsis is they have two different radiuses. That's it. Here's an ellipsis. That's not an ellipsis. Hang on. Let me use this. That's an ellipsis, right? It has a radius that goes this way, and a radius that goes this way. And those two numbers, you can do all the math you need to calculate area and all the other things. Square has just 4 sides. Rectangle also has 4 sides, it just has them in different ways. And then also from shape, again, you go back to shape. You can have any other type of polygon that you want. Hexagon, which obviously has 6 sides. Octagon. Or you can even, in your base class shape, have a variable or like a high class map, basically a hash map, a list of a movie, list sides, right? Where you can define, you can just keep using list side. You can just say sides dot add, and then probably a vector 3 array sides. Just keep defining more and more complex polygons. What's up? I see it. Ugh. So if you want to avoid code spaghetti, that's how you do it. Use polymorphic classes to your advantage. Now, GameMaker language does in fact support inheritance, but it doesn't support real polymorphism. Inheritance doesn't work the way. Dude, I will get to the fucking TTS when I am done explaining shit. This is my show, not yours. I'll get to it. Relax. Yeah, holy shit, Jesus. Imagine how I feel every 5 minutes. I look at chat and says, dude, are you ever going to do TTS? Bro, I'll get to it. Relax. Cool your goddamn jets. Anyway, I was trying to explain. GML doesn't have real polymorphism. It does have some basics of inheritance, but it's not real inheritance, and it doesn't work the way inheritance should. so I generally try to avoid it. Although I did for my input manager. Like, find the code. Jesus God. Here it is. I did write an actual, like, class, which is really just a hack function, and it's because GML is really JavaScript. JavaScript doesn't support prototypes. It supports prototype hacking, which is not the same thing, not even close. So, but this technically is inheritable by another class according to GML's code, but again, it doesn't work with what it does and like messing with it. Right. Ow.
LL Goldfish LL2 from Twitch says, "Bro, I just came back. WTF is this skull?"
I was explaining polymorphic classes. Patchy QC had asked what code spaghetti is, or what it means to said, "I've heard the term spaghetti in the context of how games can be structured. What does this mean? It means they didn't make use of polymorphic classes, but it's an absolute joke and a pain in the ass." I want to say a really good example of this is probably Undertale. Undertale's code is horrific. I mean, again, it doesn't matter. It's a great game. It's sold well. It's been very popular. The music in it has been super catchy. I see YouTube shorts doing a lot of like covers of Megalovania, which is one of the songs. So just because it's poorly coded doesn't mean it's a bad game, right?
LL Goldfish LL2 from Twitch says, "Oh, spaghetti code."
Why did TTS do that? Just like ate half of the TTS plant. That's... Oh, no, I see it. It's because I'm behind. Right.
Patchy QC from Twitch says, "This is very cool. Coding seems easier when broken down. I wish my computer tech teacher taught this way instead of telling us to figure it out."
I'm not gonna lie, dude. Okay, so everybody learns differently, right? My way of learning literally is to sit and just figure it out. I'll go look at API documentation, code samples, how it's used, and then sort of finesse that into the way I need it to work. And then through that process, I'll generally understand what's really happening. But when you say you have a teacher and they are telling you to figure it out, I feel like there's a huge failure in them doing the job. Just saying.
LL Goldfish LL2 from Twitch says, "Spaghetti code sometimes can give me nightmares."
I won't work on it. I won't work on somebody's garbage. If somebody hands me a pile of shit, I'm just like, yeah, no. No, you get fucked with that. I'll rewrite it. That's a mess. Like, okay, so that's a thing too in the industry, right? There's a lot of people, a lot of times, especially new project managers, do this shit a lot, where they'll get signed onto a team, they'll look at the entire code base, right, and they'll understand none of it, or why it works, or how it should work, and they go, oh yeah, no, we need to re-architect all of this, rather than learn how it works. Now, both of those would be a massive undertaking. The problem, the real question is how much money it costs. Generally, it would be far cheaper to have project manager just dive in and begin understanding the code. But he's never going to do that because he doesn't have to. So instead, he will waste an absolutely gigantic amount of company resources re-architecting a solution that was working perfectly fine from the get-go. And then when the dev team is done doing it the way this project manager wants it, it probably will be missing most of the features it had before. And it will run like garbage every time.
Patchy QC from Twitch says, "Have you ever heard of Temple OS?"
Temple OS, yeah. Yeah. I don't remember what that is. That's, oh yeah, no, Temple, is that like Temple University, right? kicking around in my head is something I shouldn't.
Patchy QC from Twitch says, it's a custom-made operating system made by a gifted and mentally deranged programmer.
Those things are not ever mutually exclusive. Ever. So there's in Philadelphia, there's a series of stoplights in a series of intersections, like the whole downtown area in Center City, that the light swapping is managed by a series of computers that but the guy that wrote that software that managed all of those lights for that specific area was an absolute genius. He worked on that thing for literal months, and it is actually one of the safest places in all of Philly to drive around because of how well the system is laid out. You never wait at a light for very long, and when you do wait, not waiting at the light prevents drivers from getting antsy and frustrated, and they just want to go, and then that sort of frustrated mindset is what causes people to make mistakes, and that's how accidents happen. This is one of the safest places in the entire city you can drive. The guy lives in a mental institution. Well, he's probably dead now. It's built that up. But still, they are never mutually exclusive.
Patchy QC from Twitch says, when he made it, he made his own games for it, and on top of it made his own editing software for it. He made it in 64-bit because God told him to.
Neat. Okay, so editing software. This is a big thing, and a lot of people don't know this. I don't have the requirement for this because of what my game is and how it's being built, right? I'm building a game in an IDE, right? This is a tool that lets me edit the game myself. I don't need any additional tools. But if you ever look at games like Skyrim or really any other Bethesda game for the most part, you'll notice that there's always editing tools that ship with the game. I got news for you. The editing tools were made first. They have to be, because the editing tools are how the worlds are built. Not Skyrim, I shouldn't say Skyrim. Skyrim had a lot of procedural work done to it. But Oblivion and Morrowind, those worlds are entirely handcrafted in that editor. No joke.
LL Goldfish LL2 from Twitch says, Jesus Fernando is doing for those stupid giveaways, he will never win on those ever. My phone blowing up right now from X.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's how you get a lot of spam, honestly. Nothing's free, ever. I don't care how free it pretends to be, nothing is free. It's usually demographic data collecting and email addresses. ourselves some resources. Not yet. My stream manager. Oh, did we just have an ad break? Wait, what?
We've got
Oh no,
ads.
here it is. All right, I'll be right back when we go smoke. this away. Said, we gotta fix the menu system. So, this thing is that control. So we need this is the logic menu. First, the logic.
Patchy QC from Twitch says, I also forgot to say he made it with his own programming lang. He was an extreme racist and he had schizophrenia.
Oh. Writing a programming language isn't that hard. Writing a programming language in an operating system, however, it's a little bit different. Alright? That's something else. It's like a programming language that is capable of running a kernel from OS. It's going to be pretty advanced. It has to give us some drivers, hardware abstraction there, and obviously various input devices. While the input devices don't have to be all inclusive, it does have to support what we do. Like a keyboard. It's pretty wild.
LL Goldfish LL2 from Twitch says, eating as well right now. Some cereal, yummy sugar. I dislike oatmeal.
I love it. No. One. I like instant. Packed, add boiling water, stir, done. A little bit of milk, cool it off. That's fine. Actual, barrels of oats? No. That stuff's like eating wet cardboard. So, when I start the game, and I use keyboard input, crashes. Okay. Because it's looking for the GPU index. Okay. Because of right here. Because it's the technical. Okay, so I fixed that script right here. Yeah, the game uses my logo. Right? Which I'm gonna change this. I just stubbed this in for now. This is actually gonna be my spinning gears thing. And it's gonna be full animation. I just haven't worked out how to click. I actually have it in the program. It is imported, but you don't see it in the asset browser here because it doesn't upload it. There's some hacking I have to do to get the video actually uploaded. I looked into it briefly, but that's going to be a thing. And this will just sit here forever if you push a button. And what it's doing is, and it does actually what's crashing. I'm going to push a button on my gamepad, and then it fades away, and it brings the type of screen of the game. Well, what really happened there was this happened. This pilot code right here. Okay? And what happens is when you push a button, it runs this. And it tries to figure out what your input device is, and then loads that input device as a default key map configuration. The problem is this function doesn't know how to support the keyboard yet. say. Oh, right, it's returning no. Okay. Wait, it's returning no. We should not. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a breakpoint here. Alright, and then I'm gonna run this up and see what we can actually see what we can do. Step this. Step. Oh, it's doing code evaluation right now. Push button. Wow, the bugger didn't catch it. That's bad. Alright. To this call here, probably. Or see what exactly it says. Concept. Right. Oh. If global controls layer 1 I method equals keyboard turn 1 breakpoint. I'm doing that. It works. It's able to break somewhere else, and that's okay. Somewhere else is still progress. Works. Same place. That's down. That's here. Why would it fail here, not here first? It would save false. Unless false. Down there. So what this is, I have two default trucks, one forward and one that. And when my logo screen comes up, anyone but that's grab one of the trucks and stick it in the And all right, I think I have an idea what to do here, but I'll be right back. Walk away now. So instead of doing this, rather I'll do if keyboard check DK any why did that not? DK any is an absolute constant. Oh, any key. Told any key. That's why. Then we'll return the one, but also or mouse check button FD for now. Okay. So code is not fire. It's not fire from entry. It's fire from sprite. Right.
LL Goldfish LL2 from Twitch says, "Hey Keep, wonder what's causing the game to crash after logo."
Nora. It's right here. I think. Let's find out. Well, that's different. Right here. Okay. So, problem is that I'm ready yet. So I wanted this to be a generic input class so that no matter how you're putting input and you'll understand, but it only supports game path. So we say if method, nope, that's a support. My method equals method. This. Now, if my method equals keyboard and keyboard check rest rolled up.
FNAF_enthusiast from Twitch says, Goldfish, how do you have a computer underwater?
You can do that, actually. It's not terribly difficult. There is a type of liquid that is non-conductive. And you can...
We've
you
got ads.
Hold on. Just hold me. Alright. So there's this. It's this liquid. It's, Novec, Uiner? I think I'm saying that correctly. Yeah. It's non-conductive. It does not transmit electricity. You can basically immerse the entire computer. Problem is, that's what we originally thought when the stuff just came out. You just like dump stay, a lot of fluid, right? Inside the tank. The problem is that the water or the fluid does still boil. So as the components of the computer heat up, they create the gas directly in front of these hot components, and they don't. It ends up insulating it from the fluid, and you get a really hot spot, which can cause all kinds of problems. So some of the solutions are to use fluid jets to keep everything in motion, so the bubbles don't form and they instantly break. This really isn't a consumer thing, though. Like, this is like really high-end built shit. Like, this is great. It's not terribly new. It's just really expensive to do. This fluid is not cheap. Let's see. Yeah, contact us for pricing on fluids. Yeah, if it's like really fancy restaurants, right? If they don't put the price on the menu, you probably can't afford it. Say if I method see because Android's open source. Here. Input is yeah, it's the class functions work. Don't understand why that doesn't work. Oh. Spell. keyboards. Here. This is the one that's there. Globals. Alts. Keyboard. Right, because there's no select. Alts. Select is I don't know, because that's not really how you intuitively use a keyboard. Making DK backspace just to fill it with data. Hey, look at that, it works. Select keywords. It's not expected. Okay. So that mostly fixes that. Now we have it's a usage issue, right? Which is here. Basically, this is how you would use it if you're using a gamepad. Oh no, I'm checking down as well. Up. Down. Work. Oh, it's WASD. Okay, it does work. Okay. And if I do it with gamepad, down, up, select. Okay. We're gonna change slightly this. So we say cursor position equals 3. Cursor position. Same here. If cursor position 1. Great. Which will let it backwards. Reset it. This will reset it up and down on the that doesn't work. That's okay. So obviously an issue there. Did I do set 1 plus. Oh. No. It should be minus minus. This one should be plus plus. And actually, this could just be here as or input dot down. It will work functionally the same now. That's the down button. The up button does nothing. The select button acted wonky a minute there. Okay, when you push up, this is up for some reason. If cursor position is greater than 1, then subtract 1. Cursor position is 1. Cursor position is 3. Up button, obviously working. Should be between 2 and 3. It doesn't ever go back to 1. Alright. Let's try this again. So, if cursor position was equals 1, cursor position equals 3. Else, cursor position minus minus. Write this the same way. Okay. And this just, this little bit of code renders the cursor position correctness. Okay. And because of the fact that this is now, the input system doesn't really care what you're using. You should be able to understand the keyboard still. Back. I don't like these defaults, so we can say VK down. You want to set this to the arrow keys. Right here. I actually, it's right now. This though. So this is when we actually hit enter, start, or whatever. And instead of go to if serve two settings. It's two. It's fine. Busy going to stay desert map forever. Menus in the game. A progression screen. Well, it doesn't have spawn players yet. That I don't even have a second player. I'm not worried about that just yet. That's cool. That's more. This. This is the original. Oh no, this is movement. Just the keyboard. I don't think I'm actually gonna need this anymore, but I'm not gonna delete it just. Side. Let's open spawn. Not gonna create spawn player. We're gonna not do that. We're always going to do so far. Keyboard C equals instance create depth layer. Controller. This. Definitions. String. That is we're gonna add a struct layer. So if mobile settings layers equals 2. TTS equals instance create layer. Now, I don't actually need to assign this to anything. I can just call these.
LL Goldfish LL2 from Twitch says, I got cable protectors to prevent water leaks.
Player. Object. Player. Controller. Player. So now, gate, player controller. Oh. That's. Oh. So I should see player 1 and player 2 bug messages when I go to the two-player game. Or just break it. Object player controller not set. Create player. Did I spell it wrong? Probably. I did. Needs to. The fact that they didn't turn red gave it away. Game maker assets are always red. There we go. Nice. Just do one. For one player, I should see one player one in the bug messages. Neat. Okay, so that works. Cool. Good job, me. Spawner. So instead of showed bug message, we're going to say instance. Oh no, I do need an actual reference. So say var underscore player equals instance create layer x y layer instance layer get one slight deviation though. I don't actually want to do that. I want it to spawn a little bit less than right. I don't want the players to spawn on top of each other. So we'll say if one say x minus 1.8 now if player So instead of this, we'll say plus spawn offset if mobile settings we don't player use minus 256. But if player 2 set spawn offset plus 256. Add it to the next position there. One. I'm gonna do something with that truck in a second here. Is that going out and working? Okay, enter. Escape. It starts a little too far to the left.
We've got ads.
Look at that. did this correctly, player 2 should be red, player 1 should be green. That's the wrong button. I don't like it though. See that it's an obvious, like, hack. I'll get it. Spray and color that properly. Do I? Oh, it's showing a controller. Okay. This is not. not even close. See ya. Hi, Skelly. Your question, B. This is a game that I am working on. It is called Rescue. It is an action, adventure, arcade shooter. Command one of these jeeps, shoot your way past enemy lines, break into bunkers, save POWs, and get them to the evac point. Uh-huh. However, it's not drawing text, but I want to draw text. Possibly not at this point. I mean, that should throw bug. No, it has a name. It's just not. Where's X? 1258, Y, 9600. Seems right. This one. So no, position is right. Just can't do next. It's not wrong. Is it working correctly? Alright, what if I put it this? What if I put it in draw? Right. This is guaranteed to be called every frame. But then I also say draw self. Because if you don't put draw self in there, it won't. No, it just doesn't want to put the text there. You can see it. Huh. Alright. last thing you need. That's not making anything happen. And there. Wait, draw GUI works different. Draw GUI uses screen space, viewport space, not world space. Alright. We change this to 10, 10, 2, 10. Should be like up here. Okay, yeah, look, there's one. Right. Is there a game make function to translate world space to GUI space? Right. Okay, I have to get first.
Thank you, Boskins. Welcome to the community.
Welcome to the party, bud. instead of the name, let's say, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh,
Nancy No Pantsy from Twitch says, I am 1000% not motivated to do this work thing right now.
1000% on stuff. If I understood all that code correctly, that should work. No. What's it? Wrote it like on top of the object. I can't see it. Why that? Bearing in mind, keep itself is too. 70 gallon now. Better. Nice. But global settings. Show pic.
We've got ads. Nice. That looks good. I want it. And I'm gonna need to fix that up so it looks nicer. It's 11 o'clock. Morning. There at 7 a.m. So this is quite a bit of work on today. That's so.
yet. Tomorrow. Or perhaps I'll do some more art tomorrow. I'll make some cave assets, some rocks and whatnot. Go another great commonly referred to as clutter. Well, a little of that freshen up the cave. Maybe I'll make some boxes, like storage crates, little things like that. Things like it neat by the end of the storage. And see where that goes. Okay, night.